Music producers. Here's a quick.
Yo. What's up? You already know what topic. Oh fuck, I think my shit too loud. Mic check. Alright, so damn, that bitch too loud. Mic check. Am I too loud? I'm still too loud. I'm gonna just turn my mic. Alright. That bitch still too loud. Why that bitch so loud? Let me go to filter. Mic. Compressor. Mic check. Mic check. Alright. Make sure my shit live. Like, where the hell my camera at? Oh damn, it's already 4:13. Let me be quick with this shit. I gotta be real quick. So I'm gonna be getting into some reactions. Make sure my shit. Boom. Yeah, that bitch set up. Alright, so I'm gonna be getting into some reaction videos.
Sound or
That's a
sample
fucking
within
ad.
Output Arcade. First, find a sampler kit to use. Let's try.
So, we got this new artist that's been blowing up we have this new artist that's been blowing up recently a lot, K3. I tapped in with her when she had dropped the Cypher on that underground shit before, but I didn't really tap in with her. Like, this is gonna be my first time really like listening to her, one of her songs like in full, like ever. Like, I've never listened to her, but I hear a lot of people talk good about her. And when you're getting talked good about in the underground scene, I look at that as a positive, because the underground scene can be very, very, very fucking negative. And if I see more positives than negatives in the underground scene, I guess she must be really, really that nigga, you know what I mean? And then featuring Benji Bluebills. Benji always be snapping, so I'm not even going. I already know, bro. Going drop a hit on this bit. But Shawty snapping. She low key got that. She low key got it, bro. She low key got it. She in her bag with this right here. This is my first time listening to her. She hard. She hard, chat. Think it's sweet, but I act like my dad, so I'm gonna beat on him. What? Chat, is that a bar? Is that a bar? Because that's low-key hitting. Wait, what the fuck are they doing? Are they playing like... What the fuck?
I like expensive shit.
Shit, like Shawty is sliding the whole track. Ain't not one point where I was like, damn, bro, okay, turn this shit off. No, bro, she is sliding. Like this, the type of shit where I will come back to. I like female rappers like this who kind of like rap like this. I'm not gonna say like. So pretty much what I'm gonna say, like, I like female rappers who just don't talk about getting their pussy fucked or like getting hit from the back all the time. And it's like you probably could say that with like rappers and shit. Rappers talk about fucking bitches all the time and da 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 da, but not all the time. So when I see a female who's just rapping but not talking about bust my pussy wide open, I like it. When Benji get on any beat, I think this nigga been doing this shit for so long to where he just know how to slide on that bit. Like, he just slide on any track like butter, bro. Ain't never been one song from Benji that I didn't heard where I was like, man, this shit ass, turn it off. Nah, this nigga just know how to slide on the bitches.
B.I.B. on dope.
High key as fuck. When Cardi dissed Benji, he low-key put us on with a fire ass artist accidentally. That was tough. What she typed in? I'm cash apping $500 to whoever can leave the most comments before the week is over. Make sure to sub in like 2. Shit, give me $500 and shit. I'll take a clean $500. Yeah, it be hard as fuck. Twin. Oh shit, I'm trolling early in the morning. It's crazy. But you know I can't forget the emoji, please. Where the fire emoji at? I wake up, I just hide that bitch out. Fire. There you go. That big there. I hope I don't look like a dick rider. This be hard as fuck, twin. K3 really walked down on the beat. The axe be making so many appearances. She need a name ASAP. She gotta name the axe like some Ed and Eddie shit. You know, the fucking bald headed nigga with the fucking wooded board Plank. She need to name the axe something like Plank. Oh shit. Alright, so let me get to the next reaction. We got Soulja Boy back in LA.
Can't decide between a slasher or vintage horror? Pick a style. Or upload your reference.
Big Soulja. Huh. The fact that Soulja still be dropping hits to this day, I don't give a fuck what anybody say. A lot of people could say they don't like Soulja Boy, they don't this and that. Bruh, you cannot take away from this nigga talent. No matter what antics this nigga does, it's not gonna take away from the fact that this nigga do be making hard ass music. I think the hate just makes people like dislike his songs, but you can never. Soulja Boy hasn't done anything yet, in my opinion, to make me just be like, oh no, this is ass.
Hit the plane, now I'm back in LA.
Yeah.
1 BP, 4 chopsticks and broad day. Hop out on feet, make sure don't get a.
Every time Soulja Boy hop on a beat, the bass always be hitting. And I'm pretty sure this nigga still produces his shit to this day. I'm pretty sure he still produces his shit to this day.
Make sure don't get a day. Hop.
Look at it.
Now I'm back in LA. 1 BP, 4 chopsticks and broad day.
Yeah.
Hop out on feet, make sure don't get away.
Yeah.
Switch on it 10 milli, 2 choppers in a AK. 1 M cash, what I made the other day. Do the whole dash, I see 12 and I got away. Not the gingerbread man, but nigga try to catch me. Stacks on deck, in demand. Pull up on they block in broad day. Catch my check and shoot my K.
Man, I fuck with this shit.
Get wet, I'm having. Back on the west side zone when I was Ashby. Yo,
This bitch
brick
hard
in
as
the
hell.
mattress, shoot through the plastic, Hit the plane, now I'm back in LA. 1 BP, 4 chopsticks and broad day. Hop out on feet, make sure don't get away. Switch on it 10 milli, 2 choppers in a AK.
I want to say that's like his best song, but it's alright though. It's alright. I fuck with that bit though. Soulja Boy back in LA. Like it's only a minute and like a minute and 28, so I already knew that bit was gonna be quick. Alright, let me get to the next song. I'm gonna get into Jace or Block Baby
Manage Money is a
JB
family
featuring
with the
Isaac,
Venmo teen account
featuring
available for ages
Jace.
13 to 17.
Osama-san, one take video by J Money. Another diss track on Osama-san. Then this nigga like did something like already and made damn near a hit song off of that diss where niggas was making TikToks off that shit. The fuck? When did they start beefing again? Was I out the loop?
Go.
There you go.
Let's go. Block. Gang. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. It's Block.
Oh, this bitch snapping.
Hey.
You hear the 808 on that? Or the bass? Or what? Listen.
Block. Hey. SRT go super fan. SRT go super fan. SRT go. Hey. SRT go super fan. Got a Glock 9 with a sticky man. Try to rob headshot or do him bad. In a trap house with a lot of cash. In a trap house with a lot of guns. We got more sticks than Osama son. When I pull up, bet them niggas run. I catch a body, I'll make the bun.
This nigga, oh, he dissed Osama-san. Osama-san. I be saying that nigga name wrong as hell. I be saying that shit like a samurai name. Osama-san.
House with a lot of guns. We got more sticks than Osama son. I do them bad. In a trap house with a lot of cash. In a trap house with a lot of guns. We got more sticks than Osama son. When I pull up, bet them niggas run. I catch a body, I'll make the bun. All black on, just like a Mason. He try to run, I'ma hop out and chase him. ARP, I'ma walk down and face him. I'm hard to kill, boy, I feel like I'm Jason. Showing too much, I'ma mask up and take. Gotta watch what I say, I'm still fight some cases. Hood on my head like the Klan, I ain't racist. 23 shots, I'ma still back in jail.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro is snapping on this shit. Bro is snapping, like what?
What I say, I'm still fight some cases. Hood on my head like the Klan, I ain't racist. 23 shots, I'ma still back in jail. 5.56 green tip, I ain't Jason.
Yeah.
Reach for a chain and get shot in your face. Fucking no hoes when I go out of state. Diamonds, water, come jump in the lake. Can't cause my.
That was a clean ass bar. Diamonds, water could be come up in the lake. Wait, hold up. Run that shit back.
Diamonds, water, come jump in the lake. Can't cause my blood, boy, I swear it's not safe. Bitch ain't on my neck, know these niggas gon' hate. Just like fire, come get your ass back. You don't do with that little ass gun, you get hit with a drink.
Don't do with that little ass gun, you get hit with a drink. Hey, you gonna do with that little ass gun, you get hit with a drink. Hey, from the you know, come right out, smoking hella nigga, man. Kid ass nigga, man. Don't get your give ass.
Fresh 30, I'm a pot of bond. Some bitch, I got hella bonds. Money crazy, I got hella money, I got hella niggas ready, get them gone. Set them up cause I got hella thighs.
Hold up, run that shit back. Wait, whoa. Run that shit back. Like I said, this beef is still like crazy to me. Like,
Fresh 30, I'm a pot of bond. Some bitch, I got hella bonds. Money crazy, I got hella money, I got hella niggas ready, get them gone. Set them up cause I got hella thighs. Walk hard, I got plenty drop. 30 up the ARP and make them drop. Had that bitch nigga looking for his top. I be with phone him like boss top. Drake gon' have him playing hopscotch. Dead and yeah, he hot. Why does that down to some Reeboks? Bitch, I been thugging since knee high. D-R-I-C-O, I keep high. No, I ain't lacking, I keep mine. Hey, Billy hit him, now he dying fast.
Hey, SRT go super fast. Got a Glock 9 with a sticky man. Try to rob headshot or do him bad. In a trap house with a lot of cash. In a trap house with a lot of guns. We got more sticks than Osama son. When I pull up.
I hate the fact that I like this song so much because I'm a fan. I'm low key a fan of Osama-san. I low key like bro music too, but I fuck with Jace though, and now I'm hearing Block Baby JB, and now I'm gonna have to tap in with this nigga because he's snapping too.
I bet them niggas run. I catch a body, I'll make the bun.
Like from top to finish, I ain't gonna lie, I think he was low key better than Jace. I'm being honest. Jace came on that bitch smooth as hell. I ain't finna say his shit weak. But if I had to pick between the two, bro was snapping on that bitch. Bro got the song called Osama-san and got Jace as the feature in his fucking heat. I'm saying, cameraman got the easiest check of his life, bro. All he has to do is just sit there. Like all he has to do is pick up his phone when Jace needs someone to like shoot his music video. That's it. Hey, bro, I just made this song. Come over real quick and let's just shoot a video. All right, bro. They shoot that bitch, edit that bitch, send it to him, and on his about his way. Like, that's the easiest fucking job ever, low key. I could say the only hard thing about it is editing the videos, because that shit do take hours, but depending on what type of video it is or how detailed you want to be with it. But hell though, that bit was hard though. I fuck with that bit. Alright.
Hold on, before you pay for
I've been
yet
wanting to check
another
this
app to
video
manage
out.
your team, let me introduce you to Connect Team, the one platform that replaces
So we got M tripling on making 15K off of one YouTube video, off of one YouTube Trippie Redd type beat. He made 15K off of one. Wait, so did he make the beat? And the video is by Bootleg Kev.
What was it for you that first started to catch traction? Was it a specific record? And
yeah, it was it was beats at first. I'm a producer for real, so like it was beats that first got me like
into the game. Like, who were you producing for?
I was
I did not know he was a producer. I thought he was just a singer the whole time.
produced on YouTube, so
you had like type beats on YouTube.
I think I'm gonna stop pausing the video. I'm gonna
I was
just talk through that
dominating that
bit.
shit. Like,
What was
if
the
you
most poppin' type beat?
that I would do.
Nah,
I would
I'm
always
still
do like
pause that
Trippie
bit,
Redd
'cause
type
sometimes I gotta
beats.
get my
And
point
like
across.
I was like, that was my main thing. But like I would get mad views. I would have like beats with like millions of views. You know what I'm saying?
And would you lease them?
Yeah, I was leasing them. I was like, I would like, I'm gonna give folks some game because I was making a lot of money off it. Like it was like,
No, there's good money in that, dude. If
For
your
sure.
channel pops,
hell yeah, like my channel was going crazy. I had like
Yeah, it's a lot of money on
100,000
YouTube type
subscribers
beats,
on
shit
YouTube
making.
just off like
Just your
type
beats.
beats. And like
I wish I could make money off my beats. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I could make money off my beats, but I gotta get better at making beats. So
like I would lease them. Like I would do like a minimum, like a regular lease, MP3 lease, like $35.
right?
Wave lease $50. Then the track outs for $75. Then unlimited lease for $100. So it's like I was just doing that so I could like make some money. I didn't really care like if people actually bought it. I'm just like, okay, if you want to feel like you're doing something and investing in yourself, and
Right.
I bet just buy this lease. I'm not gonna like track you down like
Yeah,
if
because
the
you
song
can
goes up.
lease a beat an unlimited amount of times, right?
Yeah.
So-
And that's why I was like, I ain't selling my shit exclusively. Because then you could sell your shit exclusively, for like 5 bands.
Right.
But I done the most I ever made off a beat was like 15 bands. Like off
15 bands off a beat.
one beat.
And that
what I'm
was
saying?
from the leases.
Yeah.
Shit, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So I was just like, fuck it. Like just run it up, posting like, I posted a beat a day for like 3 years.
And did any?
Yo, chat. I think I should start doing that. I think low key I should start doing that. I'm gonna make like a YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm gonna call that bit, but I'm gonna make a YouTube channel, and I'm gonna just post nothing but tight beats, and it's gonna like I don't know how to make specific type beats, but it's really just gonna be shit that I make on FL. I ain't really trying to go for a specific style, just to post beats and shit.
Anybody who leased,
Low-key,
like,
this nigga
was there
just
ever
gave me
any,
an
any
idea.
like traction on any of the records?
Yeah, like that's how I started getting in. I mainly, most notable name that I was like producing for consistently was Snot.
Right.
And
He
yeah,
was
but I
producing
had
for
other
Snot?
people other people like no. If you was like coming up as a rapper around 2019 to 2022, you probably like stumbled across.
Did you have any Roddy Ricch type beats?
I made one like Gunna and Roddy Ricch type beat, and but my main thing was like Trippie Redd type beats, like you know what I'm saying.
Redd.
Who would have thought there'd be such a huge market for Trippie Redd type beats?
Right, and I'm
What?
like, damn,
What
like
do you mean? Who would you would have thought? What does he mean by that? Trippie Redd is like one of the greatest like underground rappers that came out of the 2016, 27, like that type of era. He was like popping like nigga was popping like hot grease. talking about to the point where people were comparing him to Lil Uzi Vert when he had dropped that one song on, I think, Love Scars. I forgot what the name of it, what it was. But damn near, they was like comparing him to like Lil Uzi Vert. That nigga was popping.
Shout out to Trippy.
Shout out to Trippy. Yeah, like honestly, I only really did it because, well, I started off with Lucky type beats at first. It was like Lucky, and then the Lucky type beats got me like my first 10,000, like 15,000 subs. Then after that, you gotta like, Lucky wasn't that big back then, so it's like I had to graduate the bigger artist that has a bigger demand. So I just started with the Trippy beats, and then they started just clicking on them more whenever I do it.
What would you put like as the
gonna tap
graphic
in
on
the
these
Trippy
beats?
I'll put all ladies, like all ladies. If you scroll down to my shit, it's just like ladies.
I ain't gonna lie, that is a easy ass tactic to do. Just post like, cause like, I ain't gonna lie, I tapped into a lot of those type beats, and it'll be like some shit where it's like, this is shit what it'll look like. I gotta pull up another YouTube. All right, so boom, just search up Drake type beat. You scroll down and you see some shit like this. It'll be some shit like this, but it would just be nothing but photos after photos after photos. That's the type of shit, like low key, I tapped into these beats because I already expect what type of beat it should be. Like boom,
Listen
like
to this.
and I'll have some shit like this in the background.
I done seen so many friends turn into enemies. Have me questioning myself like maybe it was me. But it wasn't me. That's so crazy.
It's a long ass intro. But it'd be low-key hard. Yeah, that'd be low-key hard though.
Chicks.
So it'd say Trippy Red type beat, but the graphic would be like girls.
Yeah, it's like a mood board page. That my shit was like I guess that's what
I think
you
that's
call it.
as important.
It is. And I like, cause even like now, whenever people ask me like with the art I use, like, I use Kim Kardashian on my shit. I'm like, it's not really a new thing if you really know who I am, because I've been using pictures like that, you know, since, you know.
I always wonder what kind of money these YouTube guys make who do the lo-fi shit.
Oh yeah, nah, they make a lot of money because those
lo-fi like channels are so chilled. Like people,
bro, I be tapping into them lo-fi channels. Like they be having lo-fi channels that be up for like 24 hours, and I'm pretty sure like I be seeing it. Like probably I dead ass be seeing it that they be getting paid like you know, tips and like the membership shit like that. I'm pretty sure them channels make a lot of money. I think one day I need to sit down and just make like a whole bunch of lo-fi beats. Get me like a Android phone, connect that bitch to the charger, keep it connected to my Wi-Fi for just like 24 hours straight, and just keep it on a live stream playing lo-fi beats. If the shit pops off, the shit might pop off.
just throw them on. It's just like Bart Simpson, like Bob in a coffee shop, you know, like.
For real. And they're making way more money than I was because they have way bigger reach and watch time because people sit there.
Yeah, it's like a 5-hour fucking video.
There was one that was running. It was like a lo-fi joint that was running consistently.
People put those type of beats on in the background when you're trying to study or you're trying to focus or even go to sleep. Like when I was trying to study for a couple of projects that I was doing before, like even trying to like write that, like read on how to work FL Studio and Logic and shit like that. I put on lo-fi music in the background because if I put on some regular music where there's like rapping or some talking, I might get like disconnected from what I'm reading because I'm listening to a song, but then I'm also reading at the same time. Compared to when I put a lo-fi beat, it's just drums and patterns and shit.
Like live for years, like, but then like some shit fucked up and it like stopped after like 6 years of being on like
That's
live.
Wild.
Crazy.
And like, there's not a lot to
That's
those
what
beats.
the fuck.
Like,
Nah,
I
it's
feel
just
like once you kind of
vibes.
figure that out, it's like, I kind of did this shit in my
Yeah.
sleep and just, I guess, print money, I suppose.
Nah, facts. Definitely easy finesse. Easy
There's a
lick.
dude, I think his name's Ben Beal, who's doing like lo-fi, like music, like rap music.
I ain't never heard of him.
Yeah, he had a tour last year with what were those kids, the Delivery Boys, who came on our show and freestyle. But they were like, yeah, Ben Beal, he does like lo-fi hip hop, and I'm like, oh, I'm surprised more people haven't
Lo-fi
tried
hip-hop.
like doing music over lo-fi beats.
Okay, I've heard of that. I've heard of that for sure. But like,
The first person who I heard make a song off of a lo-fi beat was X. Damn, I don't want to play X because my shit might get copyrighted. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't think they're gonna get me on this. So, he posted that on his EP, the Christmas Carol thing. What's it called? Hate Will Never Win. That's the name of it.
Help save lives. Donate plasma today. CSL Plasma. Do the amazing.
But a very important one, and it was scheduled to talk about the great things that we're doing with the Secretary
The
of
GOATs.
the Veterans Administration.
When X dropped this shit, bro, I still can remember the day when he dropped this shit. I was in my living room just sitting down, chilling and shit. And then out of nowhere, I see a notification on my phone on SoundCloud. X dropped the EP, and I want to go check this shit out. Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, like when X dropped this this EP, man, that shit had made my damn week. But like, yeah, though, like X is one of the first persons that I heard like drop on like hop on a lo-fi type beat, and that bit was hard too. Alright.
I share what I'm listening to and my
Alright,
thoughts
we
on
got Drake is coming at the Boss Family now by Hello Yassine Extras.
music and the business daily for free at helloyassine.com. What's poppin', y'all? Looks like Drake hasn't learned a thing when it comes to going at people's families. That's what got the Pusha T beef to go nuclear. That's what got the Kendrick Lamar beef to escalate and him getting embarrassed and then end up suing. And now he's going at the person who he's suing, UMG in this case, his daughter-in-law. So the owner of
What? Why is Drake going against his what?
UMG is Lucian Grange, Lucian. People have different ways of pronouncing it. His son.
I heard
is
DJ
Elliot
Academics talk
Elliot
about him a
Grange
lot.
runs 10K projects. His first big hits were 6ix9ine and Trippie Redd. He signed both of them. And then he had this other girl called
That's crazy.
Salem, I think, and she did pretty well. And then he went on to Multiply, and now he's an executive in a bigger record label. So he married Sophia Richie. Sophia Richie is Lionel Richie's daughter. She was pretty much in the Kardashians. She was dating Scott Disick.
Let's try one.
Damn, bro. At this point, I'm about to start to pay for YouTube ads.
Right?
I'll be getting so deep into the video.
Is the guy that was married to or had a bunch of kids with Kourtney Kardashian. And she was with him for a while. They were partying, whatever. I think she was dating some other dudes. And then, boom, all of a sudden she's married to this guy. She converted to being Jewish. And then she's
Converted to being
Elliot
Jewish.
Grace's wife. So Drake posts her on his, or she's the only one he's following, I should say. And he posts her on his Finsta. And then he posts a photo with Serena Williams' former agent. Now, the context for Serena Williams is he had some bars for her and her husband, which he always does. And this is the thing. People want music to be personal, and they want artists to be authentic, even when they get really big. But then when somebody like Drake is personal and authentic in his lyrics, they say that that's wrong somehow. So what do you guys really want? But Serena Williams decides to embarrass her husband by dancing at the Super Bowl performance by Kendrick Lamar, which it's like, what?
Now that I think about it, it's like, now that I think about it, he kind of has a point. Like,
You think, and it's funny because her husband hates Drake. He was cheering along for Kendrick Lamar, and even after this performance. And you would think, it's like, okay, so you're married to this woman, you have a kid together, and she's still so hung up on Drake that she's dancing on a stage as a cameo to get back at him, and that's cool to you. All right, I guess.
Yeah,
Drake
yeah.
posts a photo with
Hey,
Serena Williams' former agent. It's an old photo. You can just see by the way Drake looks. And it seems like after this, Drake is just going at everybody. I think the move is really bad coming at... Not only are you suing UMG, but now you're trying to like throw these shots and make the family...
I don't know. Do you guys think Drake is going to win this feud that he has with the label right now? Like, Drake has a lot of money, but the labels have a lot of money too. But I can also say the label has a bigger advantage over him because they own, like, I think they own some of his masters or some shit like that.
more public because
I don't
Elliot
know.
is
I don't know how this freaking lawsuit gonna go down.
like the guy's known.
Wait,
but he can walk
if I'm mistaken, I think he already ended the lawsuit.
down the street, and none of you that are not none, but damn near nobody that's really into hip hop is gonna be like, yo, that's Elliot Grange, the guy that did 10K Projects, and he's now the executive at freaking Warner. Nobody's doing that. So I think Drake is shining a light on these people, and I think it's a sad move. Like, my opinion was, if people still wonder why so many rappers couldn't wait to take Drake down, look no further than this. 0 lessons learned. And this is something I really don't like about Drake. He gets very, very personal and starts coming at people's interests, either love interests, women, or women in their family that they care about. And, man, we see lunatics that have nothing to lose die over this stuff and go to prison, and then people want to like co-sign what Drake is doing, and Drake hasn't learned himself. But Drake has also been accumulating his army, the people that are actually, he might be listening to academics or something, because the people that actually...
Oh yeah, Drake is definitely tapped in. Drake is definitely tapped in. There's no
academics. He's starting to shine a light on
debate about
so
that.
He called 21 Savage a real one on his IG story. 21 Savage has been very quiet this entire beat, has not said a single thing.
Yeah, 21 Savage said, I'm saying the hell out of it.
Said anything in his interviews. When they tried to ask him about Kendrick Lamar, he's quiet as a mouse. He's like, Drake's my mans, which I respect. If Drake was my mans, I'm not bumping Not Like Us. I'm not even bumping Kendrick Lamar anymore. We got to get that off. That's just the way it works with me. If Drake was my mans, like
type shit,
we go back, like the way him and KD are, the way that him and what's his name, 21 Savage are, even the way him and Yachty are. Yachty shouldn't have had anything to say about Kendrick Lamar with what he's done for Yachty. DeMar DeRozan even, because if you guys remember, DeMar DeRozan used to be tight with Drake. And then he appeared in the Not Like Us music video, which is worse than what LeBron did. And then he tries to play it off like, yeah, you know, it's sport, this and that. But then, several months later, Drake decides to violate DeMar DeRozan, saying, if you ever put up a DeRozan banner, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. And called him a goof.
Treasure. Yes, if you ever put a DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. That's the answer to your question. Is that what you're going to ask?
No, I didn't mention that. DeRozan and Kyle.
Yeah. He is not fucking with him at all.
So he's Xing out people. Another individual that he X'd out that's hilarious is DJ Khaled. Because if you guys remember, so
DJ Khaled been mad silent on this shit.
Khaled is coming out with an album this year. And he posted that he's got 2 Drake songs on this new album. And then
DJ Khaled, this is not my last album. This is my black album, J Voice, Alam of God, my 14th studio album, 2025. Alam means the world of God. God is love, God is unity. We the best. FYI, Drake, back to work. So am I. This one's with Drake. For more info, praise God. Is that why he's saying God in this shit so much? Because he probably knows that Drake is not fucking with him.
He deleted the post after Drake just embarrassed him and said, "Must be Drake Bell," because Khaled thought he was safe. On September 28th, 2023, Drake was on tour, and walking Drake out on tour was DJ Khaled. And DJ Khaled had a huge sign saying, "I have 2 Drake songs on my new album coming 2024. That album didn't end up coming out 2024. We had a Drake beef. He obviously doesn't want to drop songs during Drake's beef, but he had the songs already almost 2 years ago. So he probably thought it was sweet to release them. And Drake said, hell nah, them songs is not getting released. And then we also found out via academics that the song To The Max by Drake on DJ Khaled's album was something that Drake did not intend on releasing, and Khaled pressed for it so hard that he agreed to release it under the condition that Drake would get 95% of that song. So he's
95%. Dog, wow, bro said, bro, like, if you want to drop this song, you're gonna have to pay me, and you get 5%.
got Khaled up out of here, which, hey, it is what it is. He's shown love to Aiden Ross, obviously appeared on Aiden Ross's stream. Aiden Ross,
and that's what I mean. Drake is like tapped in when it comes to like the
soldier, which, hey, that's his
influencer game right now.
They do business together. They're locked in. He's supported Aiden Ross's streams before this beef even happened. So I respect that. Same thing with XQC, like when he showed up on his stream and he said, "You need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it."
Here, as you can see, fully intact, mind, body, and soul, in case you were wondering, right? Mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. You need facts to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it. Cheers to everybody.
XQC is not hip-hop involved whatsoever, and of course, in cool with Drake fashion, he had to dunk on the Super Bowl saying it was whack when I don't think the guy had ever watched football in his life before or cared about the Super Bowl before. But, you know, it is what it is. And now
Does
he's locking
Drake
in
watch the
Party
Super
Next
Bowl
Door
or football?
For their project that's going on.
Oh my God, this tape right here, man, this is a hit, bro. I done heard a couple people talk about it. They said they did not like it, or they tapped out within like two songs. Bro, that is not listening to a fucking tape. That is just trying to like skim through some shit. I don't know. It's just not. I don't think it's for everybody. Me personally, I liked it. Like, I'm dead ass gonna have this shit downloaded and listen to it while I'm fucking working.
Come out together. Drake cutting the grass to show the snakes. You know, the IG meme, or that is damn near a Facebook meme template now. It's what he needed to do. I completely disagree with how he handled the situation, posting Elliot Grange's wife. I mean, Elliot Grange didn't do anything to him. That's the thing, too. It's like you got an issue with Lucian, and then Elliot is catching strays because he's Lucian's son, or Lucian's son. How does that work? Unless there's a history that I don't know between Elliot and not Sophia Richie and Drake, I would not be surprised if there was history between Drake and Sophia Richie. Because the first dude that she was dating was JB, Justin Bieber, I think, sometime around 2016. And then it was just Scott Disick ever since then. I think even Jaden Smith might have been with her for a while. Other than that, I don't remember her being with Drake, though. I think she was with what's his name? And there was some controversy because there's a 16-year gap between her and Scott Disick, but he didn't give 2 Fs.
What?
And nobody else really gave 2 Fs other than the girls that just had opinions on her, and she didn't care either.
Okay.
So I don't think Drake had anything involved with her, but he just always does this like he did with Ye. He never smashed Kim, but for some reason Ye thought that, and then he would play into it on how close he was with the Kardashians, like Drake was, and it's entertaining for us. But the music better be on point, man. Like, all you losers that don't even want to listen to new Drake music, stay out. We're here for some good music.
Yep.
But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this a
I'm
good
enjoying it
strategy
too.
for Drake to lock back in with the people that have held him down, and also cut people like Khaled out of the picture? But
no cap, I didn't even listen to Kendrick's new album, and I'm a fan. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'm not gonna say I'm a fan, somewhat of a fan of Kendrick, but if you were to make me pick between both, I'm sorry, bro, I'm picking Drake.
But do you agree with him going at these people like Serena Williams? The agent thing, I don't think it's a problem. I'm willing to not co-sign it, but say, it is what it is. But the Sophia Richie thing, she's just so far removed from it. She's damn near what is the term called? They're like, oh, you're 6 people away. She's 2 people away, man. The hell, she's so far away from the situation. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification.
So Drake is coming at the Boss family now. I think what it is just Drake is probably like just so he's mad about this beef, obviously. Like, who would not be mad about this beef? He got people on the internet calling him a fucking Geppetto. Like, nah, man. Like, if I was Drake, I'd be mad as hell too. And then the label, there's probably some shady shit going on that we probably don't know. I mean, like, it's not like we don't know, because this shit has been known in the music industry for like years that these labels do shady shit. They probably saw that this shit. They probably saw that them two were beefing. Kendrick was making numbers. Right now, hip hop is kind of like what they say is low when it comes to like sales and being the hottest thing going on right now. You guys are one of the biggest artists. Kendrick's song is trending. Okay, Drake drops a diss track, or a diss or whatever. Then Kendrick drops another diss track, and then another one after Drake drops the Family Matter. Then after that, Drake drops the Hard 6. Then after that same song that Kendrick dropped with, I think it was called Not Like Us, that shit starts to trend, and it starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And you know why? It's because of that A minor shit. And then I feel like it also got bigger too because there's a lot of Drake haters out there in the world. There's a lot of people who dislike Drake, and there's a lot of people who just like to hate just to hate. And I feel like both of them two just combine it together. So it's just like free hate to him, I guess. It's kind of weird for Serena to dance at Kendrick's halftime performance, but Drake randomly calling Serena husband a groupie isn't. Whoa. You seen this becoming academics doppelganger, pickle whispering Drake all of a sudden. Serena is married to a white dude. She's over here dancing to Not Like Us. She's a whole clown, bro. Why are you ignoring that Drake dissed her husband? Of course, the husband is cool with Serena getting back with Drake. She started it. She went around talking about how she treated her bad, and it's been years. I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck. Alright, so I was gonna get like Prince, but it's pushing my timing back. I can get to that probably like when I come back. Probably tomorrow. I'll be on this shit by like 3 a.m. I do want to get into this one because people was talking about this bit. So, fuck it.
Okay, everyone is trying to come up with crazy ways to skip ads. Like, chill, guys, just download Pi. This Chrome extension takes 5 seconds to set up.
The fact that this is an ad teaching me how to download this ad to block YouTube ads when YouTube doesn't want us to do this shit is crazy. This is an ad that is telling me, hey, are you tired of seeing ads? Download this app to block ads on this right here, YouTube.
As much as I think Kai and Speed.
All right, so we got Pokemon thinks there's a problem with streaming. She's been in the news a lot recently, and it has not been for good.
Are incredible. Also, when I think of them, I think of how much the audience has changed over the years as well. They're both two like young dudes who do kind of like crazy wild things. Unfortunately, there just aren't that many huge female streamers, at least not on their level. Nowadays, the audience has gone more to being a lot of like younger dudes, which is amazing. I remember during the pandemic, I felt a much larger female presence, both in the audience and in regards to the streamers that we were seeing growing and becoming more popular.
Pokey, you could have did so much better than that. Pokimane is one of the most well-known streamers on the platform. And I'm talking about well-known, not like fake well-known like some of these other people. But she has risen to the ranks. And just crossing over that decade threshold, it was natural that Colin and Samir get her on an interview to ask her some questions about how she feels about streaming, the landscape, you know, her life, etc., etc. She goes on to make a specific remark about Kai Cenat and IShowSpeed, and I'm trying to figure out what the reason as to why was, other than, I hate to say it, there's a little hate in this message. The first thing I want to point out is I don't understand why people make these comparisons to the top of the top. There's no female streamers to the level of Kai or Speed. There's not really any streamers to the level of Kai or Speed. Kai and Speed are on a whole different level themselves, male or female. And I guess since there's duplicates of them, you're gonna say, well, there's 2 males and there's not any females. But I don't understand why there's this conversation about, oh, why we can compare them to Kai and Speed. They're the biggest of the big. Just say that there's no big female streamers. Ignoring yourself, of course, obviously. Now, is what she's
That-
saying
that is true.
Maybe. It depends on what metric that you're looking at. If you look at like the top 20 sub streamers, I think she is the only one that is female. So there is some credibility in that fact. We
But
just-
couldn't, like, I feel like if Pokimane like wanted to have like more like top female streamers, couldn't she like put on like other female streamers and help like, you know, get them to at least her level? But I don't think she probably would want that because it would be competition.
Just look at the top. There's only one woman, and it's her. Now, I do want to give Pokimane some grace here and take her just a little bit serious to try to dissect what she's saying here. People are slandering her left, right, and sideways on the timeline, talking about how she looks with no makeup, talking about women doing OnlyFans, talking about
Yeah.
her cookie scandal, which is actually something that is credible. They're also slandering her this week because of the comments that she made about the Kendrick Lamar performance, where she said that white people don't have to love it or something.
Still the dumbest take that I've ever heard from her.
Something like that.
As a white passing person, the people that I saw with this take the most were white men. Ain't not.
But the thing is, it's a lot of black people. So it's not even just black. It's all races. It's all races of people who did not like the performance. It's nothing wrong for not liking the performance. It doesn't take away from what we like about, like, bro, I fuck with Kendrick Lamar's songs. I love his music, but the performance was lackluster because, dog, I wanted this song, I wanted this song, I wanted this song, and you focusing on this nigga. Cool, you diss Drake. Oh, yay. Imagine you was a big, and imagine a couple of people in the stands are just Drake fans. And then you expect me, like, I came to the Super Bowl to get lit. So I came to the Super Bowl so I can watch Kansas City versus the Eagles and have some fucking fun. I'm at the halftime show, and you mean to tell me I have to listen to Kendrick Lamar diss one of my favorite rappers? Of course, some people are not going to like the fucking performance. Some people don't even want to be a part of it. It's like imagine you're being forced to be put into a beef that you don't want to be a part of. What you mean you didn't like the performance? You must be.
Nothing wrong with being a white man. That's not the point. I feel like if you watched his performance and really took it in, you'd be like, there are some underlying messages that the performance is trying to convey, especially during Black History Month.
So because she's been getting cooked over the week, I decided to meet this conversation with a little bit more compassion before I go ahead for the slam dunk. I think it's worth noting that as time has progressed, more and more of the audience itself has shifted more female. Pokimane made a comment in this specific interview that the audience is a reflection of who's at the top. I would say that that's a little bit of cap, because ultimately, over the past couple years, the trend has been seeing that women have started to participate more and more on Twitch. And I'm talking about from a viewer's perspective.
Definitely.
Now, why that's important to me is because ultimately, as viewers themselves continue to watch and consume this type of content, naturally you would think that they would flow into making and creating this content.
Yeah.
You know the old adage, be
Makes
the
sense.
change that you want to see. But there's not a lot of female streamers
Definitely
that
makes
are on
sense.
the platform right now. That's probably because they are in the audience, watching and waiting and planning and plotting till one day they decide to bust out the camera. And speaking of busting out the camera, this is not sexual in any way, but I gotta remember all the times in the past when women have busted out the camera on Twitch. It's to push those TOSs that were going on back a couple years ago. Whether it was the hot
the
tub
Twitch
streams,
females,
whether it was the jogging on
them Twitch streamer girls did not give no Fs, especially when it came to that point where there was a point where they were like literally painting their bodies and going on stream just like that, and they would just label it as art.
treadmills with the green screen shorts and green screen bra, having people look at the images on there and getting away with that. Whether it was when twerking was allowed for like a week and Twitch quickly realized that that was totally unnecessary. I promise you, if I go on Twitch right now, there's going to be a lot of people, women specifically, that are still bending and breaking the...
Is it? If I go on Twitch right now, I don't know if my shit may be a little different from everybody else, but what's the first thing? Oh fuck! Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Ads. Got Zoe Spencer. Yeah, it's not popping up on my shit. We should just chatting. Yeah, I think Twitch probably tapped in. Oh no. The fuck? Okay.
Those TOS requirements and agreements that Twitch has. And that's no knock, but when given the opportunity to take over streaming in a major way, a lot of them decided to sexualize the content. Specifically people like Amaranth, who was a content creator first and then shifted over into the OnlyFans lane, and now I think is head first into OnlyFans. And don't get me wrong,
She is a whole corn star. I'm gonna say it like that. Don't ask me how I know though.
there's probably a conversation about how easy it is for women to fall down that path of doing OnlyFans, especially on platforms that are still very much male dominated if we look at those audience statistics again. But that does not mean that you always take that path, because the long term does not prove to be beneficial or fruitful. Now, this is her own personalized take from her experience, and I won't invalidate it. I would just challenge it. Pokimane, I don't understand where you are getting this from, what you are seeing. If you could kind of give a little bit more evidence or substantiate your claims just a little bit more, that would probably help a lot of people out and not give them the lane to basically dunk on you. I would challenge to ask why you feel it's important to note that in a male-dominated space, males dominated. Like, I don't understand that logic or reasoning at all. If we think about the things that are popular on platforms like Twitch, on platforms like Kick, any other streaming platform, we're talking about video games, we're talking about reaction content, we're talking about e-dates, we're talking about pranks, we're talking about hanging out with the guys and just chatting it up, being in Discord, etc., etc. All those things are things that males predominantly do. So why it's such a conversation, or if there even is a conversation to say that men are dominating the space, or men are the main ones in this space, from not only an audience perspective, but from a creator's perspective as well, I don't think that I totally understand it, but she said it, so we're here now. I don't think that it's the most revolutionary or worthwhile thing to say that X group is dominating X niche. If we just look at things that maybe are stereotypes or make sense or whatever the case may be, there are always going to be a certain demographic of people that dominate a certain niche. And dominate might be too strong, but more so are prevalent in said niche. But that doesn't mean that everybody's caping for the representation in that field, because ultimately people don't like that field.
What's up? It's your girl Flage, aka Big Foe, aka the biggest foe, and this is Do You Know Ball with Complex. The question is, do you watch basketball?
I do.
Do you watch women's basketball?
I do not.
Oh shit. I shouldn't have laughed that hard. Yeah.
You're not.
Why?
Oh, you got me.
Did you watch the LSU versus Iowa game?
No, I didn't. I ain't going.
Tim, let's go. I don't have time. I have no time.
What? Wait, what? And then he actually does the push-ups? Bro, like what? I would have just walked off on her ass. Hell no, bro.
Tim, let's go.
So because I don't watch women's basketball, I have to do 10 push-ups. What?
I don't have time. I have no time.
More women need to watch the NBA. I never really rock with that sentiment, because generally speaking, women don't rock with sports. So why is it that we're trying to do this, crying out to say that, hey, women need to be forced to watch this thing in order to make this thing popular? That's not necessarily how it works. People tend to consume or patronize what they're interested in. That doesn't always mean that they're gonna be forced to watch something because this other marginalized group that they participate in starts to, I don't know, participate in said thing. Ultimately, what I'm trying to say is, historically,
the female stream, if you want to have more female streamers to be as popular as Kai and fucking Speed, we need to have, I guess, that one female streamer who's probably doing the same shit that they're doing. Damn near at that point, because they do a lot of shit. I mean, a lot. Not saying some of these female streamers don't do a lot, but the thing is like, I don't see it. I don't never see like this female streamer is popping off for this, or this female streamer is popping off for that.
historically speaking, women don't stream. So ultimately,
Or
they are
maybe
not
I'm just
going
not
to
as
be at
tapped
the
in.
top of these things. They're not the consumer of these things either, so they're not going to then, in the next generations, grow into being some of the top streamers of the world. And this is just historically speaking, of course. We have seen other niches in which women are dominating or thriving in right now. I watch a lot of the new era vlog content that's less edited, more authentic, and just nothing but straight vibes. And a lot of that is dominated by women. If you look at other niches like fashion and makeup, nobody's sitting here crying about men not dominating those spaces, or none of the faces at the top are
Because men
held
are
by
into makeup.
men. It doesn't make sense
Unless
to
they're-
examine every single niche and feel
Yeah.
like that there should be some sort of equality across the board if these are not things that this other subsection of people doesn't engage with. Nobody's looking at the car space and saying, oh, well, why aren't there more women into this? Women don't like cars as much as men do, historically speaking, so therefore it wouldn't be that way. Now, what I will give Pokimane is that if you compare 2023 versus 2021, there has been a decrease in female viewership when it comes to Twitch streaming as a whole. Now, I do believe that's because a lot of people, specifically women, weren't seeing that as a viable niche, and they didn't want to get caught up in the rigmarole and hullabaloo that a lot of the other female content creators on the platform were doing. You know, flashing their breast, like they don't want to get caught up in that. So I understand going away from that niche. And for a long time, that place and space just seemed not so women friendly. I've talked about this on the channel before, but I don't believe that the streaming space for a long time, and maybe even to this day, has been women friendly because of the outcomes of the over sexualization or just the mean-spirited comments, the constant shipping and weird parasocial relationships that develop for the women. I can see why a lot of them aren't watching this space, let alone creating the space. But I would like Pokimane to know that there are a plethora of female streamers that are on the rise in 2025. Complex just put out a list of their 25 up-and-coming streamers in 2025, and 9 of them, including number 2 and number 1, were women, which I think is big kudos and big props to the women that are carving out this place and space in content creation in order for them to thrive in this specific manner. And I would encourage Pokimane and other women at the top of the streaming game who are able to crack those heights without doing anything that compromises people's morals to unite some of these women. Do your own sort of coalition or collab house or front that money for something like that in order for women to come together and be empowered in order to create content. Instead of finding issue with the situation, be the change that makes it more comfortable and easy for people like her to see themselves step into these roles in these places and spaces. A lot of content creators need guidance, full stop. Not just women, not just men, but across the board. So Pokimane, you can be that pillar or that light that people look at and say, hey, this is how I can grow, this is how I can become bigger in my place and space. And then you can show them and guide them in the direction of being more popular, more profitable.
But like I said, I don't think
more mainstream, more whatever, so you can see more women get into those ranks and those thresholds.
I don't think Pokimane wants to do that though. I don't think she wants to do that because then that would be competition, and then all of her fans will most likely go to the other streamers. She misses her simps. Bro, you're the cockroach when she saw. Wait. Bro, you're the cockroach she's talking about when she complains about Twitch. Top tier Pokimane sub over here. Are we just going to ignore the VTuber space where it's female dominated and they're pulling insane numbers? She doesn't count them actually. What? She's pushing 30 and following off gradually. That is crazy. It pisses me off when people throw Kai and Speed under the bus because they're the ones who are actually putting in work to be the best. Most other top streamers sit at the desk and react or play games. Kai is consistently doing something new, and Speed is traveling the world. If there are two people who genuinely deserves to be on the top, of regardless of race and gender, it would be two of them. I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. Not gonna lie, women's college ball during March Madness last year was hella entertaining. Them ladies were squabbling for real. If they were, I did not see no clips. See, I'm just not tapped in. I'm not tapped in, and I don't think I'm ever gonna tap in unless I think I ain't gonna lie, the only thing that made me tap in to like women's basketball was when Angel Reese was fucking, I guess, like beefing with Clayton Clark, and then I got into like bets and shit with our Hard Rock, so I started betting on the team. I had betted on Clayton Clark to win, and they fucking lost, so I never did that again. And then after that, I got tapped out. I just was not into women's basketball. Alright, so I'm gonna react to these other two next time, but I do want to get into FL Studio, and I'm gonna cook up a beat. So give me 1 second. Let me load the bit up. You know, I just realized I need my packs, cause I don't got my snare packs. My laptop in my other room. Hold up, chat. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm gonna have to sing, cause I got my beats downloaded on my phone, cause sometimes I'll be making beats on FL Mobile or BandLab and shit. So what I'm gonna do is find my beat pack. I know I fucking extracted all them bitches. Hopefully they still got they beat kits. Or Google Drive. So I'm gonna upload it to my Google Drive account, and then I'm gonna download it from there. Damn, where that shit at? Oh, I'm being slow right now. I gotta make a whole new folder, beats. Boom. Upload. Okay, I got that bitch selected. Why it ain't working? The fuck? Upload. Ah, damn it. There we go. I'm trying to upload the damn folder, but it's making me. Do I have to compress this shit again? I have to make a compressed file of this shit. Or a zip. That's what I have to do, create. Alright. Okay, that makes sense. So I gotta turn my shit into zips. And I got that shit downloading. Or uploading, not downloading. Been taking a little bit too long though. Come on, man, it's already 5:21. I need this shit to be done. If I finish it, if I can make a beat quick enough, I'll even rap on that bit. I think it's low-key because it's a big file. It's probably taking, is what's taking it so long. I wish there's a way I can share it to my computer. I feel like that would be a lot more quicker. There probably is a way to do it. I'm just lazy as hell. Is there a Bluetooth feature on this computer? Nope. I don't see one. Yeah, I don't know how to work that. Why does it gotta take so long? I'm about to just say fuck it and just go to Gmail. Cause I remember what the beat pack was. I probably could just download that bitch and let me see some. I probably could download it before it should even get uploaded. Outside. Nope, it's not even letting me do that. Alright. So this is where I go at to get my beats or to make my beat kits. SouthernSouthBeats.com. They be having like free beat kits that you could download and shit. They be hard as hell, I ain't gonna lie. And I think this is the other one I had too. Alright, got a bit downloaded. It's not the one that I wanted. I wanted to get my Southside beat kit, but I'll take this one for now. This one got pretty good, some pretty good kicks in here. Alright, open up FL. Let's do default basic with limiter. Still looking at my phone like that, bitch. I ain't even gonna need no more. Alright. And I forgot how the fuck do I pull up my beats. I think if I remember right. How do I pull up? What the fuck? Trying to pull up the settings. Oh, bet. Make sure y'all niggas can hear me still. Mic check. Make sure y'all niggas can hear me still. Yeah, y'all niggas can hear me. Alright. Alright, so you go to File. Then after that, when you go to File, you're gonna click this folder right here. Oh shit, I forgot. First thing, before you even do that, the beat pad that you just downloaded, open up your files. Go to this right here. You're gonna extract all. Select the destination. I usually just put it in my download area. I'm gonna put it emulator games. I'm gonna change that shit up though. But you would like have it like in its own like beat. No way, fuck it. Just so I could be more professional. Fuck it. Just so I could be a little bit more professional. So you go here, new, create a folder. You got that bit beat kits. Boom. Browse, download, beat kits. Select folder, extract. Let that bit extract all the beats. Click it again. All your shit right there. Boom. Now that your shit is there, you can click this folder. You're gonna go to downloads, beat kit, select it, and it's there. After that, double tap. Damn, fuck. That been not. Did I fuck up? I fucked up. It's supposed to pop up. Let me try closing this out. Cause I know I ain't tripping. Did it not extract the files? Emulator games. Okay. That's weird. It's still compressed. try it again. Options, audio, file. Just gonna pick a whole different one this time. Downloads. So it wasn't in BKit. I think it didn't do it because I didn't save it directly to the right one. Fucking alarm going off. Alright, boom. Now it should be right here. Does this shit not work? I'm so confused right now. Y'all niggas don't understand how confused I am right now. Can I just drag this here? Like, I don't get it. It says it's extracted. I literally got the compressed zipped one right here. I'm gonna delete that one, and then I got this one right here. Emulator gains trap kit sound. It's like you would think it would be this one, but nothing pops up. I can't believe I'm gonna have to do this shit. How? I just want to figure out how to add drum kits. Not mobile.
How to add drum kits to FL Studio 20. Instead of doing anything in FL Studio, create a folder, drum kits, loops, one shots, and SFX, for example. Here, as you can see, easy, right? So I've put this in the drum kits folder, and then you can put your loops or one shots or something, because you can make these folders anywhere you want to. It doesn't have to be in the actual FL Studio. And then I'm gonna go to File Settings. And then you want to click on this small file icon. So you have a lot of them right over here. And basically you want to go to your folder. So as you can see, the FL Studio Kits folder is right over here. Now there's two options which I can do. So what I can do is add these folders one by one in my FL Studio. So on the left over here, they'll be added here one by one. But since this is based off of the alphabet order, it will be all over the place, right? So that's why I like to put it all in one big folder. So then I will add this folder. So it's up to you. You can add them one by one, or just add one big folder, which I'm going to do. Select folder. As you can see, it already popped up here. And then all I basically want to do is close this out. Now I call this FL Studio Kits. You can call it whatever you would like to. And then when I click on this, I have my drum kits.
But my shit don't pop up. What am I doing wrong? That's exactly what the fuck I did. That is exact, like chat, that is exactly what I did. Like, I'm gonna close that bitch out. FL Studio. It's right here. Not popping up, not even fucking working. I'm gonna go to files again. Clear. This is the file. It's already extracted. Can I not? There we go. Move that to Beat Kids. Close that. Open this Beat Kids. Select folder. Still nothing. Alright. There we go. Now it popped up. I don't know what the fuck. What was that? It's 8:30, 5:38. Damn, took way too much time. I gotta be quick with this shit. Like, I'm not even looking. I'm just gonna lay this shit down. Oops. View. I'm gonna go with minor melodic. Sharp. cool. Alright. Now, what the fuck? Piano. Shit. Where's the violin? I just seen violin. That's orchestra. Plug sequence. Short sequence. String. Bro, am I slow? I swear I've seen a violin on the bridge. Go with a different one then. I fuck with it though. Alright, open up a piano. Alright. I can't see my keyboard for shit. Better turn the light on this bitch. Right.